Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So, this is my third tutorial video that I've made on how to make like custom action figures. My first one was Scrap Trap, my second one was the toy animatronics, and the third one is going to be the movie animatronics. So you might be wondering, hey, Stunting Demby, why do you only have Foxy and Chica right here? Well, I'm going to do Freddy and Bonnie next, so I'm going to split this into two parts. So Freddy and Bonnie will be in the next one, Chica and Foxy will be in this one. And no, I did not put Chica and Foxy together because Foxy's the most popular and Chica's the least popular. It's just that my tie-dye Freddy figure that I used for Withered Freddy. So I don't really have a tie-dye Freddy figure right now. I'll have to order him. And my tie-dye Bonnie, I could use too. So, it's not a problem. But my tie-dye Freddy I don't have yet, so that's why. And I'm like, well, might as well just do these two. Because my Bonnie is like missing two shoulders. But anyways, you might be wondering why my setup is kind of dirty too. I didn't clean it today, because I'm not going to really be using this mat right now at all, honestly. And also, it's just a tutorial video. Anyways, I'll get in this like stuff that you'll need for this these customs. So first thing, it's actually something new that I'm trying, is actually epoxy sculpt. I just got this, pretty expensive honestly, but yeah, you can get this. I'm going to be using this for today's video. I don't know how it'll turn out because I have not used this before, so it'll be new. But you can use like milli put and stuff like that. Maybe air dry clay if it's really good, but most air dry clays are not good for custom figures. But if that's all you have, then just go ahead and use that, because we won't be using too much of this. And then obviously just some paint. I recommend using CRAFTSMART, but yeah, just any paint really to paint these guys with. And then also probably some like clay tools and stuff as well. And oh yeah, you're gonna need paintbrushes obviously. But also probably an X-Acto knife or a box cutter. This is a box cutter that I'm using, but it's like really good. Honestly, better than an X-Acto knife if I'm being honest. But yeah. Anyways, that's all the stuff you'll need. I think I'm gonna do Foxy first. Yeah, let's just do Foxy first. Okay, so for his feet is what I'm gonna do his legs first. So I would have gotten radioactive Foxy's feet to do this guy. That's what I was doing. But I couldn't find my radioactive Foxy's other foot because I had one and I used it for spare parts. So I took him all his parts off. So I was gonna swap these feet out, but I only have one foot. I don't know where the other one is. So yeah, if you guys have two of these feet, like I do, then just use those so you can skip this part, like, I guess, because that'll be so much easier for you to do. But for the people that don't, you can just stick for this part. It shouldn't be too hard, honestly. We're just basically going to use this foot as a reference. You can just use it as mine for a reference if you don't have it too. But basically, we're just going to add those like 3 squares right there, and the little bit of those wires as well. So it shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Okay, so basically what it's just pretty much exactly like how you'd work it with it, like with milli put. So you can just take a little bit of this for people that are using epoxy sculpt and haven't used it before. Then take some of this, the same size, and I just dropped that in there on accident, you know. And basically, you get the same size of each one. I'm gonna get more of this. And you basically kind of just want to mix it around until like it's blended together and warm. So that's basically all you have to do to get this like mixture good. And it says it'll stay like soft for quite a couple hours, like 3 or 2. Then it'll actually dry and harden. So yeah. Basically like milli put. It's like exactly like it. Now I highly recommend that you guys use some like clay tool style like this. I don't know how you guys would be able to do this and make it look good if you didn't have this, and if you did, then that's honestly some good skill right there. But I definitely recommend using a clay tool that's like this to shape them. So basically, just gonna get these in. I'm not gonna be able to record it because that'll be so hard to do. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's gonna make it to like how the little squares look like on that one. Okay, I got those like 3 little squares done. That's pretty much how I made mine look. It looks fine. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Could be better. I'm honestly gonna fix this one up a bit, but yeah, it's kind of an idea of how it would look like. Okay, so here's how mine turned out. At least I think they're pretty good. I like them. Now, I forgot something on this container. It says it kind of takes 24 hours for it to dry. I don't know. But I'm not gonna touch them, at least for quite a bit. So we can just set them to the side. Also, put this somewhere, I don't know. Get this out of the way. But yeah, just put them to the side. Hopefully you guys came out like this. Mine's alright, I guess. It's not too good, but it gets the job done. Now, we can get on to the torso and the legs, which are honestly going to be pretty hard to do. Alright, so, to get the legs, like the shorts done or whatever, the waist, all that stuff. Oh god, sorry. There's a weird smell in my backyard. You basically kind of just want to spread this out to be super thin and flat. Yeah, and you're basically gonna, like, what I'm gonna do is try spreading it like on the actual like thighs and on the waist, and seeing if it like makes like a clothes-like texture. And if that does, then we're gonna do what I did on my Wither Freddy figure, where if I had clay on some part, I could get this tool and I can kind of make out withering and stuff, like as you can see right there. I could make like a withering and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, that was my dog. Alright, so these are how the legs should look like. You can take mine as a reference, like for the withering and stuff if you want. If you don't have one, please have a reference for this guy. That helps so much. But anyways, well, it doesn't help me, but it helps you. But yeah, honestly, it came out a lot better than I expected. I really like how this came out. It actually looks like actual like shorts and stuff. Now, I'm not gonna actually do his waist, as you can see, because really, I forgot that you can't really connect his shorts because this is an action figure, and that will just kind of break off and stuff, so there's no point in doing that. I'm just gonna keep it the same. So I guess we can just get onto his torso now, like, or his like chest, you know, anything but his waist, I guess. Now for his torso, I'm just gonna make it bigger and chubbier. That's basically all I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna cut to that because it's not gonna be too hard to do at all. What the heck did I just say? I don't know. But I'm gonna do his torso now, okay? I'm just gonna do his chest, whatever. Okay, this is how your torso should look like. This honestly came out a lot better than I expected. I like this epoxy sculpt stuff. I like so much. It's honestly doing such a good job. I love it. But I don't think I'm gonna use this for my regular figures just yet. But for now, I am making an exception. But yeah, this is how this would look like. And I'm also going to add some to the back, I think here too, because there's like a big hole right here on top of his shoulders. I don't really understand that. But yeah, basically all the hard stuff is done now. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make his cheek fluff bigger. I'm going to make his bottom jaw bigger. And other than that, we should be good to get on to painting. Well, actually, I'm not going to paint him just yet, because this has to dry all this stuff. And so I guess we can just get on with Chica while we're waiting. Sorry, I said Chica wrong, but yeah. So while we're waiting for this guy to dry, we can just do Chica. But yeah, that's basically it now. I guess we can get on. I'll add on his cheek fluff to make it bigger, and I'll put it on his bottom jaw as well, and he should be done. All right, so I'm done with him basically. Well, I still need to paint him, but yeah, I need him to dry for like pretty much a day then. So that sucks. This video will be out pretty soon. But yeah, he's pretty much done. I just need to let him dry, so I'll set him aside, and we can start with Chica now. She honestly will not be hard like at all. Okay, so with Chica, the legs do not need to be changed. The face like has a little bit of changes on it, like being the eyebrows and the top beak. The arms need to be chubbier, and the torso is the big change. So we have to make the waist like way bigger, and then make the actual like torso, chest, I don't know, body, whatever, actually like kind of a bit more circular, kind of like how Withered Freddy's torso is. Before I do the torso, actually, I'm going to do the face instead. Oh, sorry. Because I need to do the eyebrows and stuff, and also I don't have as much epoxy sculpt on, like, right now. And so when I'll have to get more to do the torso, so might as well just use it, like, for the smaller things. So I'll do the face, then I'll do the torso. Basically, yeah. Okay. So, this is her head so far. What? Something to me. What the heck did you do to her? Well, hold on. Basically, her face needs a lot of changing and fixing, because, you know, didn't look that good. Sorry, Funko, but you did a bad job. Basically, cut off the upper teeth, and cut off her eyebrows. Fixed up her beak a little, so I cut off, like, the sides right here with the X-Acto knife, you know. And then I cut off her eyebrows as well. So I'm going to paint on her eyebrows because I want them to be like an angry eyebrows, you know. First, I want to cut them off so I can like glue them back on in like a different position. Where did I put the eyebrows at? I didn't. Okay, never mind. I guess I lost one of them. But yeah, but I'm like, it'll be easier to paint them. I could make them look more accurate. And then for her eyes, I added that there because her eyes are a lot bigger than what Funko actually made them. Because the movie version of her is a lot bigger. So yeah, you guys saw the thumbnail. He's got dress up process, trust me. You guys saw the thumbnail, so you know what he looks like. But yeah, so you know what you have to do. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyways, let's get on with the torso. Yeah, and then the arms. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for the torso, since I'm gonna need to use a lot of like epoxy sculpt for it, I'm not gonna use epoxy sculpt. I'm gonna use air dry clay. You might be wondering something to be that about saying that it's not good. Well, yeah, I know that it cracks off and falls off, but that's the point. I'm gonna wait for this after I place this on and make it look all nice. I'm gonna wait for it to dry, then I'll peel it off, add some super glue to it, put it back on when it's super glued, and it should be fine, honestly. But yeah, I just thought of that in like 5 seconds. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. So that way, I don't have to use this epoxy sculpt because I'm gonna use it for a different project, which will need like pretty much all of it. But yeah. Okay, so here's kind of an idea of how it should look like. I think this is pretty good. It could definitely be a lot better, but I'll stick with this. Now I'll get on to doing the arms, and I'm just gonna make them chubbier, basically. Okay, so this is how you should want it to look like. It's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna turn out bad when I was making her, but it's actually doing a pretty good job. Anyways, it's nighttime, so, well, it's just dark out. So I think I'm done for today, and then tomorrow, I'll go and paint them. But yeah, this is how they should look like. They're turning out pretty good. I'm actually excited for them and how they're gonna come out. Okay, so I almost forgot about the cupcake, but yeah, I just did this to the regular cupcake. Now, I'm guessing you're gonna be using tie-dye Chica, but I don't have the cupcake for tie-dye Chica because I got this from like a Fnaf figure lot on Mercari, and it didn't come with it, unfortunately, but it was a super good deal. And yeah, so that's why I don't have a tie-dye cupcake. So I'm just gonna use this extra cupcake that I had. But yeah, basically kind of just make it chubbier and make it like the eye holes a bit bigger. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so for the painting, first off, I'm gonna get on with the paints that you need for Foxy. So we're gonna need some brown paint, we're gonna need some gray paint, we're gonna need some red paint, black paint, and silver paint. And that should be it for Foxy, really. And then for Chica, we're gonna need orange, we're gonna need white for Foxy and Chica, I guess, black, gray, silver, and of course yellow. And yeah, that's basically it for both of them. Now, you guys could also spray paint it with like a primer too. I'm not gonna do that just because I don't think I'll need to on these guys, because I only do that on certain figures. These ones, I don't think I'll need to. I think the paint will apply on still pretty well. And so I don't think I'll need to do a primer on these guys, because also they're not translucent like those AR figures and stuff. So that's really why. But yeah, that's really it. And also just have some paintbrushes too. It's better to have some small paintbrushes as well. It's pretty good. And then for Cupcake, just gonna need pink and basically all the other colors that you already have. So yeah. But he's gonna take a little bit to dry though. So there's that. But yeah, that should basically be it. There's nothing really too much to get the painting done. Now, if you are going to spray paint them with like a primer, either do black or gray. I wouldn't recommend doing white, honestly, from experience. It doesn't really help out a lot, especially on Fnaf figures at least. It doesn't really help out because in case there's like any scratches on the paint, it'll always be black or gray, which honestly will always match with Fnaf custom figures instead of like it being white or something. I personally use gray because of like the endosculpt and whatever, but that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, that's basically it for painting. I guess I can just get on with painting, I guess, then. But yeah, there's nothing really too much to that. Also, I like using CRAFTSMART paints instead of like regular paint. I think it just helps better on figures. Anyways, I'll just get on with painting it then. Okay, so I'm done with Foxy now, and he came out really good. I really like how he looks like. So I'm painting Chica now, and this happened. Yeah. So this first coat was already dry. But like, look what happened with the paint. Wow. Well, that's weird. And it's only on this part too. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Also, since it's air dry clay, this part cracked right here, which sucks. But it's alright. So it's turning out pretty good. I really like how Foxy came out. Anyways, let's finish painting her now. Well guys, that is how you make them. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I actually had fun making these guys. I think they came out really good. I really like them. Cupcake could definitely be better, but I really like how they turned out. Anyways, I hope this tutorial helps you guys and you actually made them. And hopefully they come out really good. I think mine look really nice. I'm really happy with how they came out. I really like them. It's better than them being some tie-dye figures. And I honestly like them a lot. I think Foxy's a bit better than Chica. But yeah, I still think Chica's really good though. Cupcake could use a bunch of fixing though, but it's just super hard to paint him because he's so small. But yeah, thank you all for watching. That's basically it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out.